Hello everyone, my name is Zentalist and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, nice to have you. What have we been working on? We've been messing around with the go-karts. They are an absolute treat. They are so much fun to use. Yeah, we've also, if you can see in the side, either side of me here, we are fully electrified. We are on the grid. Ignore my bad driving, please. But we are fully electrified and on the grid. Believe it or not, this was a bit of a pain in the backside. It actually took more time than I'd like to admit to finish, and I was having some weird issues. Did you see that? They all just turned off. They were working. Oh, and they're back on. Right, so this is one of the issues. I can't quite work out why this is happening. I think it's got something to do with the number of entities that I'm connecting together, possibly, or the number of lanterns that we're connecting. But I've tried to fix it or mitigate the problems by using these LV capacitors interspersed every so often around the base. And that, for the most part, seems to have fixed my issues. Oh, look at this. This is something that's so funny. When you shift right click, you can pick up the go-kart, but we can also fly around with it. So yeah, you look pretty ridiculous. Look, yeah, there we go. But let's go and put this go-kart back, and I'll show you what else we've been working on. Here we go. Boop. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, Mr. Crayfish, it's not perfect. I'm not gonna lie. It's still pretty buggy. I think if I relog, this probably will come back, hopefully. But they are also prone to disappearing as well. So we'll see. Fingers crossed that'll come back after a relog. But let's go and have a look at what I've been working on. The factory must grow. And as you can see, we have added in 2 new diesel generators, and these are churning away. As you can see, they're kicking off a load of noise. If I take my hat off, you can hear. Anyway, put that back on. Don't want to listen to that. And we have expanded our garden cloche setup. I think I'm going to expand it up to this whole area. But basically what we've got here, just to refresh, is we have industrial hemp seeds and potatoes. I actually still need to hook up the conveyor belts for this side, but we are growing potatoes and industrial hemp seeds to take it down to our mixer and our squeezer, and that is giving us plant oil and ethanol, which we are mixing together for biodiesel, which our generators run on. And as you can see, this is the reason why I've rushed up with adding in all of those extra cloches, because we're running out. We're actually running out of biodiesel. So let me go and get those cloches hooked up, and we can hopefully start getting some biodiesel back into those tanks, because if we run out, we're in big trouble. This is something that I've added. It's a little like balloon launching station. So obviously it's not real, but I thought it would look cool if we had a little station up there where we could launch the balloons from. And if we go inside, here we have the balloon room. And this is where the inside, well, got all of the balloons lined up, ready to be launched off, all with the cable ready to go. Yeah, just a little bit of detail, just a little something. It obviously doesn't work at all, like I said, but I don't know. I think it looks cool. And boom, it's done. We've got another spider web of cables going everywhere. And we ended up using this relay after all. So it wasn't just for show in the end. But yeah, we've tidied up. We've added in the new floor pattern. And actually, that's what we do need to do. Sea lanterns. Get one of those. Bam. There we go. Done. So what's actually happening here? We've got the conveyor belt going along, feeding stuff into this back line, and everything from these lines is basically going along to this back line, and it's being fed down into here, which is being pulled into the RS system with this importer. So as easy as that, everything, as soon as it goes in, gets pulled straight out, and yeah, that's where we are at the minute. I am afraid it's time to take down our trusty concrete maker over here, because I've got something to show you upstairs, and I think this is really cool. Now, full credit where it's due, I did not come up with this idea. This was emeraldcryptos' design, and basically I loved it so much I copied it into my base. But let's take this down and I'll show you what that system is. There we go. Now that's a lot cleaner. Let's get rid of that. We don't actually need these anymore, because these powered lanterns, they actually stop mobs from spawning within 32 blocks of them. I know you're probably thinking, well, why have you put some every 7 blocks? Well, they look good. That's literally the only reason. Right, I think this is from when Cookie Dough put the wither down just to scare me even more, but I didn't even realize until like a day after. But let me go and show you the concrete machine. Where are we? Aha! Looking good. Right, so let me open this up so we can actually see what's going on. So what have we got here? We have constructors and a destructor. 3 constructors and 1 destructor on every level. Okay, and in each constructor, you can see we have concrete powder. And the reason for that is all concrete powder that I make in our system. Let's have a look. If we just go concrete, you can see we've got the crafting recipes for all of these concrete powders. If I wanted, what's a popular one? Let's just say I wanted 64 black concrete. It will automatically craft the concrete powder for me. And as you can see here, it's starting to, well, very quickly, putting down the concrete powder, instantly turning into concrete, and then the destructor is actually destroying it straight away and pulling it down into the system. So that is how we are now making our concrete, and as you can see, it's a lot more efficient, it's a lot quicker. There is some issues with this, but if you're just building one concrete type at a time, then this system works absolutely fine. If you really wanted a mega efficient super industrial one, I would recommend laying out a load of water sources horizontally. So instead of doing a vertical tower like this, then maybe a horizontal type system would work a lot better. But for all I only need, oh, it looks like we lost a glass block. Anyway, for what I need, this is more than good enough. So thank you, Crypto, for that. That was a really, really good little design there. Now, speaking of Emerald Crypto, he actually asked for a second pair of eyes to look at his base and basically give him some advice, specifically for his jet ski hub. And we went over and gave him a little bit of a hand decorating. So, I mean, he had all of this stuff set up. This was his workshop over here. Ooh, this is new, cyan sheet metal. I'm a fan. I am a big fan. But I helped him with the sort of palette of the prismarine, the sea lanterns, and I helped him with this gate bit over here, as well as this little jetty for the first race here. But man, isn't this looking cool? I really like the palette. I really like what he's doing with the create mod with these axles, is it? Or shafts running down in his pathways. Looking absolutely fantastic. Really, really nice idea. And he's got all of the jet ski colors here. I helped him with all of this greenery and shrubbery and making it look a little bit nicer. Putting some bushes around here. Really, really cool. Really, really like what he's done here. And he's doing some insane things with the jet ski tracks, which I'm hoping to show you soon. But I'm not going to show you until I know 100% that he's finished and he is happy with it. Because I think he's going to be making some... Did I put this here? I think I may have put this here because he doesn't use scaffolding. He's got a jetpack. So... yeah, I'm not going to show anything off, but hopefully soon I'll be able to show you this one. I know this one's nearly done, the gauntlet. It's epic, literally a 1 lap epic. Think Fall Guys, that's all I'm going to say. Fantastic, fantastic idea. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off because I'm really happy with how this turned out with the assistance I gave him. And yeah, I thought it was too cool not to show off. But This, well, basically I helped him with everything past this point, but everything else, this is all crypto. And look at how nice this little lagoon area is. Create Lagoon is looking lovely. I love the way he's tied in these brass and brass casing blocks together. Really, really, really nice. Look at this. Look at this. Really cool. I don't know, actually. Hopefully I'm allowed to show this. I'm sure I am. Look at this slime factory. Like, what's going on here? I have no idea. I need to look into Create. It's the next mod on my hit list. And I've got some ideas for what we want to do with that. We might be moving away from the factory area, but we've got some cool ideas. Look at all this stuff. Ah, this is it. This is the concrete maker. That I stole his design. Clearly stole his design. So thank you, Crypto. Hey, it's back. I didn't lose it. I just tried to make an LV capacitor to fix the problem outside with the powered lanterns going on and off. And I realized I don't have any copper. I've got no copper at all. Luckily, I have actually spent a little bit of time scouting around for where to put one of our excavators. And I've found a nice... Yeah, is it working? It is. Very nice. Okay, perfect. And I have actually found a spot. Oh, I should probably just go to sleep quickly. Okay, cool. So, just over here, you can see we have a little tower that I made. And this is where I'm going to build our next excavator. Because if I can just use this mineral survey tools, it might not let me. Yeah, too close to previous survey points. But there is a copper vein over here. Can I do this? 17 steps to the... Yep. Auricupride. I think that's how you say it. Hang on, let me have another look. How do I say that? Auricupride. Anyway, however you say auricupride... however you say it, 75% copper, 25% gold. Don't really care about the old, but the copper is going to be very, very lucrative and useful. And hopefully we'll never need to get any more copper ever again once we get this little spot. So let's get this excavator built up. And there we go. We've got the excavator and a generator here to power it as well. And we're actually pumping over biodiesel from this ender tank here. So we've got one of those in the base. Right now it's not actually connected because those chunks over there are not actually loaded. I know they're rendered, but they are not actually loaded, which is a different thing. And yeah, excavator's running now, so same thing. We've got an ender storage chest connected to the RS system over there, but it's not connected. And yeah, we're pulling in quite a bit of copper. I mean, we've got more copper than we'll ever need now. It's awesome. I'm just gonna keep this here, keep it running. I know it's not very nice to look at, but it's working. It's really, really powering through. So we actually have this thing through FTB chunks where I can actually force load this chunk whenever I'm online. This chunk will be force loaded. So these two machines are inside that chunk, and yeah, we'll be getting power. And it only really, well, it will only empty when I am actually at the main factory, but we've got the same thing going over here for the granite excavator as well. I had an interesting comment from Manoa suggesting that a portal room could be in a basement below the factory, with like lava pouring all around with smeltery stuff, and I liked it. I really like the idea, so I've started carving out this area for our portal. I think we're gonna stick to some more vanilla blocks down here, just for fun, just as a little challenge. Because I mean, I love modded, but yeah, I'd love my vanilla Minecraft as well. So yeah, why not try and do something a bit more vanilla? Maybe I'll do mainly vanilla with a few little modded tweaks. That'll hopefully bring out some extra little details. That could be cool. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this little update of where I'm at the minute. And yeah, thanks for that comment, Mano. If anyone else has any ideas, please leave them down below. Whoa, this is weird. This enchanted voodoo puppet I've just got from killing a wither. Oh, I don't think I can have it in my offhand. That's weird. But apparently it can prevention of falling. So do we just try it? I'll do this last wither and then let's try it. Huh. No way. That's awesome. Right. And you don't even need it in your offhand. Okay, that is pretty cool. This is why I was killing the withers, because I wanted to put in these beacons. One, because we don't have any beacon effects properly apart from haste all the way over on the other side of the base. And I want to get all of the other goodies, the good little boosts that you can get from beacon powers. So yeah, we've got one for each of the colors, 6 go-karts in total. And it just adds something a little different. Not very factory-like, but I don't know. I like beacons. I like coloring them. I think it looks really nice. But I thought I'd show you a little bit about crafting up one of these go-karts. So these are all of the different vehicles that you can make with Mr. Crayfish's vehicle mod. And there's some ridiculous ones, like a little minibus we can have. An off-roader, seeder, shopping cart, smart car. There was a plane. I don't know if you spotted earlier, there's a plane on my roof. That's from Shaftmatic. He flew that over and landed it on my roof. Storage trailer with the vanilla chest in there looking cool. Tractor, vehicle trailer, and right the way around. Let's just craft one of these up now. So we've got the panels, we've got the iron ingots. If you want, we can tick this to show what is actually remaining. As you can see, we've got all the ingredients we need. So let's stick the wheels in, stick the engine in, stick the dye in, and craft it up. And out pops this little Crayfish Industries box, which I think looks really, really cool. Is it going to let me put it down? Hello? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't letting me put it down. Weird. Maybe it's too close to this or something. Anyway, I'll show you how to open these as well. Because there's always a little trick with Mr. Crayfish stuff that you need to watch his videos to find out. But get a wrench and right click on the top. Easy as that. And it falls out and pops up in an explosive manner. So that's what the wrench is for. What we use the hammers for is actually repairing. So you see here how there's a little bit of damage compared to, say, this one, the yellow one. It looks like it's a little bit cracked. If we use the hammer, we can repair it. Oh. Yeah, good luck, Phantoms. Good luck getting me in this space. So that's how you repair those go-karts. But man, black's looking pretty cool. I like it. Let's put this back. But I do like Crayfish's mod. There's a lot of nice little details. I'm a fan of the details, so I put this in the little jerry can and stuff. But yeah, I am a big fan. And these actually aren't even from Mr. Crayfish's. The racks, these are from a completely different mod called Tetra, which is just a nice way of displaying your tools. So yeah, that is how you would craft a go-kart or any vehicle in Mr. Crayfish's mod. And then we just need to fuel it. You need to find fuel cap normally. And then it's just a case of right-clicking on it until it's full. It should, you can see in the background there, it's actually draining out the fuelium. We used about 12% of this to fill one up completely. Probably actually 15%. It's probably that's how it works. Because in here you can see there's 15,000 or 15 buckets. Very nice. So yeah, we have got another go-kart for the go-kart track. But I actually think, because I know that Shaftmatic's working on one, so I might actually donate this one over to his track, because man, his track looks really cool. Anyway, I thought I'd go to the marketplace because I haven't been here in absolutely ages. What's going on here? Only 25,000 blocks away. The Woodland Mansion, the closest Woodland Mansion's 25k blocks away. Okay, well, that sounded like a fun adventure. But let's check on, see what we've got. I had this discount box out. 2 diamonds. Okay, we've sold some things, but yeah, I mean, not many people are going to be wanting diamond armor. Everyone's got pretty sweet armor now. Name tags. Sold a couple. Pork, not sold any. Shulkers. Oh yeah, okay. I am actually going to take a couple of these for myself as well, just for the base, because I've actually run out. Nice, got some leather sales and no iron sales. Okay, well, 31 diamonds. Ah, well, diamond block. Yeah, 40 diamonds. 40 diamonds. Let's get them in blocks. Well, this is embarrassing, but I've just found out that the clips that I've got here are, well, had no audio, so it was just complete silence. So I just want to tell you what I was thinking at the time, because they are quite nice little progress updates. This is basically where I first came up with the idea for the basalt farm. The idea being that originally I had those stone bricks going up the walls there, you can see as the pillars. And I wanted basalt, realised I didn't have any basalt, but I know it's a farmable material. You just need soil, ice, blue ice specifically, I think, and lava. And when those three things touch, they create basalt, which can then be pistoned out of the way. And I came up with this design where we have this kind of piston tape feed running the basalt all the way around the factory and going through various stages. I don't know, just for fun, just to fill up the factory, and I think it kind of looks really cool. I was really happy with this because, man, I'm not gonna lie, this big room, it's so daunting working on a project this size, because like sometimes it's just you hit a creative block and you really struggle with what to do, and then I just thought, why don't I make the basalt factory the main part of the factory? So yeah, we've got like the lava coming in, going into this sort of ice section, being fed around under this little water spout. I just think yeah, really like the idea, and I just rolled with it. Once I started building, I just couldn't stop, really. Well, it's been a couple of days since I last recorded that clip, and I've managed to get quite a lot of detail and done, really bringing this place to life, and I'm super happy with how it's turning out. Please ignore the roof, it looks horrible and I haven't got around to it yet, but I need to record this and get something out to you guys because it's been way too long. I just haven't had time to build, man, or to record or edit or anything, but finally got a little bit of free time and yeah, managed to get some work done. So what have we done? I think since last time we've definitely tidied up this portal, thickened the back section up a bit, added in some more little glass particles and glass panes as well. This is unchanged. Maybe I textured this. I'm not sure if I've done that yet or not. But we've got this channel of lava running along into this kind of machine where I've added in this soul sand soul sand pipe where we're pumping in the soul sand, and we've got this kind of little compass for a pressure gauge or something like that, and then so this is, I think I've just tidied this area up a little bit. It's pretty much unchanged, but we have got these vents, and this is where the ice is cooling it down, so there's a load of steam around this area, and we've got these little daylight detectors, sort of more mini little vents for this area, for this kind of machine. Who knows what's going in there? Maybe there's an extra chemical process happening there or something. And then yeah, well, it's all detailed even down here. So we've got some red, I'm really liking the look of the redstone lamps in this factory build, but we've got the basalt coming across here, maybe getting another little, some kind of treatment of some kind before it goes into this machine. Then it gets pumped, not pumped, but piston pushed up here into this little section where maybe we could do a little bit more scaffolding up here or something just to support that a little bit extra. But yeah, we've got obviously this, I really like this. As soon as I thought of this area, I was like, yeah, this is cool. Some more little gauges, some, I don't know what you would call them. Maybe I could put a little lever on there if I got one. No. Yeah, we've got added these grindstones in everywhere to show that we're sort of rolling it, compressing it, maybe forming it into a different kind of shape. But yeah, after that wash that we're doing here, it's going down along into this building, which is where the polished basalt comes out. But we know that really it's just being pushed into this destructor for refined storage, which is the only modded thing in, well, this refined storage stuff is the only modded stuff in the room. Oh, that and the little teleporter block that we've got, the jump block over there, which I think I've got it as a slime right now. Those are the only modded things in this whole build room. Everything is totally vanilla, 1.16. And yeah, I don't think I actually decided on this. What do you think? What do you think? Either just straight connected here or have a little break with some acacia planks in there. I'm not sure. I couldn't decide. Um, but anyway, this obviously is all just for show. It doesn't actually move, but we've got the stone cutters cutting the discs off, cutting the what would you call these stacks off, the stacks of basalt that have come off here, when they're all just getting stacked and piled up here before they are getting craned out of here. So we've got this little crane thing going on here. Nothing fancy, it's not huge or anything, but I do like this little effect. So it's like we've wrapped wood planks around it to protect it from the chains, and we're moving it maybe onto this area where, oh yeah, I do need to fill in those redstone lamps under there. But like I say, well, it's still a work in progress. I mean, look at the roof. I'm not going to leave it like that. This is all new as well. We've added this sort of egg access area, access to the surface. So maybe this could be like a cart area. Oh, thunderstorm. But maybe this could be like a cart area where we are moving the basalt up here. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, this is all looking cool. Obviously haven't quite finished it, but most of it looking cool. Thunderstorm. Okay, I don't actually need the thunderstorm anymore, because I need it for a charged creeper, and I lost my white shulker box with all my tools and everything, all my trident in, so that channeling trident's gone, so I need to find another way to get a charged creeper head for the banner pattern. Okay, yeah. We get it. We get it. I should just go to bed, really, shouldn't I? Yeah, much better. Just been to sleep, and that thunderstorm won't be distracting me anymore. But yeah, I think so far it's looking pretty cool. I know it's not finished, but I did want to post this video to you guys because it's been too long. I just haven't really had time for this project at all, these videos and stuff, so it was nice to finally get a couple of sessions where I could put in some of this detail and then obviously get this video edited and posted to YouTube and stuff. If you've got any ideas for me to build next, then please leave them in a comment down below. But until next time, guys, thank you very much and take it easy.